Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Martha Karua's political event called Limuru 3 Conference, an event that is well set to take place on the 17th of May. What exactly is this event all about? And what is Uhuru Kenyatta and Martha Karua's real mission ahead of the 2027 general elections? Their political strategy and plans against President William Ruto ahead of the 2027 general elections. And do you really think that Martha Karua and Uhuru Kenyatta will succeed on their mission? Let me give you the details. Ladies and gentlemen, history is repeating itself ahead of the 2027 general elections, whereby, if you can still remember, the former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, thought that he was fighting William Ruto in the previous 2022 general elections. But unknowingly, Uhuru Kenyatta was actually not fighting William Ruto, but he was fighting for President William Ruto in the previous 2022 general elections. Uhuru Kenyatta was unknowingly campaigning and endorsing President William Ruto in the previous 2022 general elections. And that is why majority of the votes that William Ruto acquired, and especially in the larger Mount Kenya region, it was because of Uhuru Kenyatta, who was totally against William Ruto's presidential bid, endorsing Raila Odinga. That is why when William Ruto humiliated, defeated Raila Odinga, Uhuru Kenyatta was completely shocked. I am also 100% sure that Uhuru Kenyatta is secretly behind Martha Karua's political event, funding Martha Karua's political event, an event that is set trying to unite all the Kikuyus against William Ruto ahead of the 2027 general elections. Do you think that Uhuru Kenyatta and Martha Karua will succeed? Or it will be also a major boost for William Ruto in the 2027 general elections? Remember that this particular event, Limuru 3 Conference, is just the same as Uhuru Kenyatta's Sagana 1, Sagana 2, and Sagana 3 political event. Uhuru Kenyatta, when he conducted the Sagana 1, 2, and 3 event, it was all about uniting the Mount Kenya region against President William Ruto. The Limuru 3 conference is also set to unite all the Kikuyus against President William Ruto. And I will let you listen very keenly to Martha Karua's speech, explaining to us the real reason behind the Limuru 3 conference. Martha Karua currently is already in a very, very big trouble ahead of that particular event. Martha Karua is in panic because majority of the Mount Kenya region is divided. Majority of the Kikuyus, the leaders from the larger Mount Kenya region, have already confirmed that they will not be attending that event. Don't forget this, that the Mount Kenya region is always UDA zone. Any leader cannot go to the people of the larger Mount Kenya region with Azimio or anything less than the UDA party. That is why it is very, very hard to fight William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua in the Mount Kenya region. What exactly is this Limuru 3 all about? And how will it affect positively President William Ruto's Mount Kenya region politics ahead of the 2027 general elections? I want you to listen to Martha Karua's speech. But before that, just a quick reminder that if you are listening to me and you haven't subscribed, I'm requesting you to please just take a second or two and subscribe to this channel. Please give this video a like. It is very important. Just press the thumbs up button down below so that YouTube can automatically recommend this channel and this video in particular to reach out to others. Because the only way that we can improve this channel to grow is by subscribing. To all who have already subscribed, I also want to appreciate you for your continued support. Without your support, this channel cannot be where it is, and that is why I don't take the support for granted. Now just listen to Martha Karua.
Have things that we want to talk about. Some are peculiar to us. Others are relate to us and the rest of Kenya. And I would want to say that when Dr. William Ruto was looking for votes, he concentrated on Mount Kenya, and the number of times he went there on forays, even now, are uncountable. We can see what his administration is trying to do to prevent us from coming together. We also have peculiar things, like the invasion of the Bibi farm by grabbers, and his name has been mentioned in it. And now they are not allowed to meet. They had a prayer meeting, it was dispersed. If it's over 1,000 people from whom you have grabbed 1,000 acres, how will they conduct their court case even without meeting? We can see that there's a concerted effort to scatter the people of Mount Kenya and stop them from meeting. Yet we have issues peculiar to us.
You have heard very well. Martha Karua is saying that she wants to unite all the Kikuyus against William Ruto ahead of the 2027 general elections. Martha Karua wants to unite all the 10 political parties from the larger Mount Kenya region to be against the UDA party, which is actually the main party in the larger Mount Kenya region. So, how exactly will this Limuru 3 political conference affect President William Ruto's politics in the larger Mount Kenya region ahead of the 2027 general elections? Number one, let me ask you, if both Uhuru Kenyatta, Uhuru who was in power, the president of Kenya, and Raila Odinga failed to fight William Ruto in the larger Mount Kenya region, do you really think that Uhuru Kenyatta, who is currently retired from politics, and Martha Karua, who has the NAK Kenya party, a political party that has no elected leaders, can remove William Ruto from the mountain? Of course not. Therefore, all this Limuru 3 has no effect against William Ruto in politics in the larger Mount Kenya region. In fact, it will be an advantage to William Ruto ahead of the 2027 general elections. Number two, Martha Karua is already facing the rejection from the mountain. Just like I had said it earlier on, it will not be easy for Martha Karua to convince the people of the mountain to exit from William Ruto. She is already facing the rejection, and majority of the leaders from the larger Mount Kenya region have confirmed that they will not attend that event. They will actually boycott that event. So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. And finally, I want you to remember this. It is too early in politics ahead of the 2027 general elections. So whatever Martha Karua and Uhuru Kenyatta are planning against William Ruto has enough time to neutralize their political activities. William Ruto should not be distracted by such politics. William Ruto should just focus to deliver for the people of Kenya. I don't know what you think. I would also want to know your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down below. What exactly can you say about Martha Karua's event, the Limuru 3 conference? Do you think that it will affect William Ruto's politics in the larger Mount Kenya region? Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let me see you again in my next video analysis. My name is Jason. Bye bye. Have a good night.